My dear friend, Dr. M.P. Narayanan, the President of the Center for Science Development in Media Studies. Professor Mantha, Chairman AICTE, he just left for a meeting. Professor V.S. Ramamurthy, Director, National Institute of Advanced Studies. Mr. Shingaru Aoki, Director and Representative of UNESCO. Dr. Sunil Navaratne, Secretary, Ministry of Higher Education, Sri Lanka. My friend Dr. Ravi Gupta, Convener, World Education Summit 2012. Our honored guest, Dr. Pascal Chijot, Member of Parliament of France, Dr. Theophilus Mukho, Deputy Personal Secretary, Ministry of Education, Botswana, eminent educationists, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen. I don't take much of your valuable time to feed something more, which I know is quite inopportune, because you have already been fed with wonderful ideas, wonderful thoughts, and delighted to have the best of the speecher by the eminent educationists and our distinguished guests. However, I am very happy to be here with you at this second edition of the World Education Summit 2012, which is jointly organized by the AICTE and Digital Learning. I am very happy that I had the privilege to be here to associate myself with this summit, as well as interact the distinguished delegates, and I am looking forward the contribution they are going to make over here. Therefore, everybody has given you wonderful ideas, and our distinguished delegate from Sri Lanka has also made you to enjoy for a little bit of time. In fact, when you are all a little bit bored with all the facts and figures, then he has given something new in his presentation. Therefore, I know you are all very much happy to have many good ideas, thoughts, and also their revelation or their ideas about the education system. I just would like to say about the policy of the government of which I represent. I'm sorry, I have forgotten one thing here. We have some distinguished guests from the foreign country. As the Minister of State in the External Affairs, I would like to take this opportunity to give them a special welcome here, and also their thanks and welcome on behalf of the Government of India. The 12th five-year plan is now a matter of very serious discussion in our human resources development in particular, and the Government of India in general. Our education policy stands on three pillars: access, inclusiveness, and the quality. In my considered view, technology could play a very major role in meeting the challenges on all these fronts. The 12th five-year plan is projected to maximize the output of access, equity, and quality for meeting the international benchmark. Indian higher education system is one of the largest in the world. There were only 20 universities and 500 colleges with 0.1 million students at the time India attained independence, 1947. This has now increased to 611 universities and university level institutions and 31,324 colleges as on August 2011. The concern that merely increasing the number of higher education institutions and their enrollment capacity will not achieve the national development goals without concurrent attention to quality and its access to all those who desire to have it. Also, special efforts need to be made to ensure fair and impartial treatment to the disadvantaged section of the society in making available to them the benefit of higher education. Everybody in this country, whether he is affluent, belonging to an affluent society, a common man or ordinary person, everybody has a right to have the educational benefit. That is the most important principle that government keep it in mind formulating the policies. Right to Education Act, which binds the state governments to provide a school in every neighborhood, is aimed at effectively addressing the issue of access. Decentralization has been opted as the best possible method for effective implementation of this Education Act. Being consistent to the 73rd and 74th Amendments to the Constitution of India, the Panchayat has now been given the responsibility of the monitoring the school system, and it has been ensured that the school managing committee shall comprise 75% of the local community. A major challenge in this endeavor, however, seems to be lack of adequate number of teachers, about which Mr. Mamda also, my AICT chairman also has mentioned elaborately. There is an infrastructural challenge also. We are trying to ensure the quality infrastructure under the Act by setting out minimum parameters for a school, like teacher-pupil ratio, the presence of a playground, a classroom of certain dimensions, etc., etc. But the immediate task is to find solution towards teacher availability, especially in the rural area, and to fill in the gap of 5 lakhs of teachers that the country is in need of. We are deliberating upon the measures like the tracking teachers' presence in the classroom through their mobile phone, SIM cards, or reaching students with education programs through broadband connectivity in the absence of teachers. But this cannot be a solution. What is needed is the coming together of the technology and the teacher to meet the current demands. Technology, in fact, can be extremely enabling by providing access to mentors from all over the world. Similar challenges exist in the higher education sector also. According to a report presented by to the Union Government by the University Grants Commission, UGC, India currently has only half of the required strength of the faculty for higher education. It needs about 300,000, 3 lakhs more professors, revealing the extent of the faculty crunch in our India's higher education system. The elite Indian Institute of Technology, IIT, and the National Institute of Technology, NIT, face a faculty shortage of 30 to 35%. The central universities face at least at 30% of the shortage in the teacher availability, faculty availability. It is to meet these challenges the government proposes to launch a national mission on teachers to address comprehensively all issues related to teachers, training, teachers, preparation, and professional development. This will be major thrust area of action during the 12th five-year plan. We have tentatively projected an outlay of 24,000 crores of rupees to the Planning Commission for the 12th plan for the national mission. Friends, in the past couple of years, many colleges and the universities have actively engaged in integrating technology in teaching and learning. Approaches to this integration are as varied as the institution, missions, and the clarity of their aims for the technology-assisted instructions. Regardless of the approach, institutions must make the necessary human and financial investments. Faculty investment for existing and future faculty is a pivotal investment for integrating technology in higher education. It can catalyze innovation in learning across generations. Undoubtedly, new technology poses the challenges in incorporating in the curriculum, especially in contemporary subjects and for faculty which are used conventional method of teaching. However, to keep pace with the changing economic scenario and increase competition from the local as well as the global environment, it is imperative to adopt advanced technology to teach students who are well versed with the latest development and are the face of nation in the coming future. The ministry has also been implementing the national mission of education through ICT with total outlay of rupees 4,612 crores during the 11th plan, ensuring a proper balance between content generation, research, critical areas relating to imparting of education and connectivity for integrating our knowledge with the advancement of the other, advancement in other countries. Aga's tables, you know, Aga's tablets is one such mechanism for integrated delivery of content. Now it is a very popular activity among the students to have an Aga's tablets. The initiative would continue during the 12th plan and would be major driving force for innovations. I don't want to take much of your valuable time. You have to other sessions, and also eminent scholars and educationists are also waiting to address you, or you are also waiting to have their valuable views. I am confident that the deliberations and the recommendations of the World Education Summit 2012 in the name of education, research and innovations, exploring new frontiers for a knowledge economy will help in drawing attention to the best practices and knowledge and to promote innovation in education at global level. I congratulate organizers of this seminar and wishing all success in the name of God, inaugurate this seminar. Thank you very much. Jai Hind.